January 14th, first trip out of the year. Today we're going to do a little scouting, check some cameras. You got to pull a stand. Going to try and kill a rabbit, maybe squirrel. It's going to be a long day. The Rory over here with his bow trying to kill something, but if we're going to walk this slow, you might let me do it again. Alright, got back here to check this trail camera here, and I'm still pretty new to this whole trail camera business because I've hunted public land for so long and never wanted to waste money for it to just get stolen, you know what I mean? But one thing I do is I just focus on the river and creek crossings, and this one right here is a pretty good one. To the south, the river gets pretty deep, so they're not, I mean, they can cross it, but if they have to, but most of the time there's a crossing here and there's a crossing about a half mile down to the south. Well, they use those two crossings the most, and this is probably the better one. They've got the ground tore up pretty good right here coming up out of the river, and there's actually a rub right here too. Well, we had a pretty good time at the other place. Saw a whole bunch of turkeys, a whole bunch of ducks, and a hawk fly down it, trying to get himself a turkey. I almost got one. I think he swooped down at the ducks too.
A hawk flied down?
No, he flew down. It wasn't even a hawk, it was an eagle. I'm retarded.
Dude, I wish he'd have got one. That'd have been cool.
Yeah, that would have been sweet.
It scared
Also,
me. It come down right over my head, and I thought it was more ducks coming into the river. And I looked up, and it was like, I was like, wow.
I also spanked a few armadillos. Rory flung some arrows at some. Anyway, we're gonna go check another camera. Hopefully the creek is frozen enough that I can walk across it.
That would almost be funny if it.
I forgot my boots, so if it's not frozen down to that crossing, then I'm gonna have to take my boots off.
Sorry, I'm here.
Go get the camera. At least they're not your Crocs.
No, that wouldn't have worked out too well in the mud.
We got another armadillo down here.
Is there?
I think I'm gonna leave the armadillos alone for today.
For today.
I spanked enough of them.
Spanking dillers.
So we checked the trail camera earlier, and one of the reasons why I wanted to get out here to check the camera is because I'm waiting to see some pictures of this buck that we got on camera earlier in the season. His name's Kudu. It's a big old 8-point. We got pictures of him in September. Got pictures of him in October with he broke off the G2. Didn't get any pictures of him in November. And I got a picture of him in December. And the first camera we checked today, I'm pretty sure he was on there. I'm gonna have to. He was a little bit further away from the camera than usual, so I'm not 100% sure, but I'm gonna get back home and compare some pictures. I'm pretty sure it's him. Alright, so this is the crossing right here. I just pulled the camera. It's only got 11 pictures on it, so either this crossing is not as good as I thought it was, or I got my camera in the wrong spot. There's a lot of tracks down here just on the edge of the creek. There really wasn't a good spot to put this camera except for on this little tree right here, which is where the deer are coming up. You can see, I don't know if you can see it on here or not, but there is a really heavy trail coming down right there, and another one right here. The bank right there is just littered with tracks. Same as over here, there's a lot of tracks right here, and the trail coming up right here. With only 11 pictures on there, I'm not real excited about it, unless there's a big deer on there. Now I got just over here, there's 2 fields that used to be crop fields, but the tractor can't get back there anymore because the road got washed out about 3 or 4 years ago, so it's just all overgrown, so the deer gotta be bedding out there. Rory's over here whistling at me. There he is. The sun's going down on us now. I think it's time to get out of here. Had a pretty good scouting trip today. Cameras didn't show much, but that one buck Kudu, he showed up again. So glad to know that he made it through the season. I'll definitely be going after him this fall. And scouted this spot here behind us. Found a really good looking area. It's about a half mile off the road, but it looks really good back there. I'm definitely going to revisit it. Rory's walking back here off the road chasing rabbits or something. I don't know what the heck he's doing. I wish he'd hurry up.